Once you signed in with your Gmail account, click the 9 dots in the top, that is Google Apps. Select Google Calendar icon. The application opens in a new tab. At the top left, click Create button. You can see a pop-up. If you want more options and to view it in full screen, click More Options down here. Add the title that you like to have for your class. I am going to give it as numerical method. Next is scheduling. If you need to schedule your class for one day, select the date and time here. Or if you need to be scheduled for different days of a week, click the drop down menu, does not repeat. You can choose from these options or you can customize it. You can choose whether it has to be repeated for days, weeks, month, year. I am going to go with week. You can choose the number also so that the event will repeat every week. Now we are going to choose the days when it has to be repeated. For example, if we have a class for 3 days a week, that is Friday, Wednesday and Monday, select those days to be repeated. You can also choose when the schedule need to be stopped. Never is marked by default. The other two options are on and after. When you click on, it shows the date, month and year of the event ending. Next is after. It shows the number of occurrences of the event. I am going to go by default and click done. Google Calendar not only helps us to plan our classes, it helps us to stay organized and be more productive. Next is event details. Click add Google Meet video conferencing. See, it has created a meeting link. This link can be used for all your classes, that all your customized days, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You can copy the link to your clipboard. Next is add location. This is optional. You can add it or leave it blank. Next is event notification. You can get the notification on your preferred time. You can change the time here, hours, days and weeks. You can also add number of notifications here. Select email here if you need to be notified through email. When you change the privacy settings and visibility settings here, the change will apply only to your calendar. You can also add the detailed description of the event and attachments here. On the right, under guest, start typing the name of the person and choose someone from your contact. You can also type an email address to invite people who aren't in your contact list. For example, I'm going to click the mentor for you at gmail.com. And below guest, that is guest permissions. Already there are two checkboxes enabled. First one is invite guest. That means the guest can invite others. Here you can change the privacy settings from public or to private and visibility settings from busy to free. These changes will be applied to only your calendar but not to the others. Down here is description. You can give a detailed description about the event and you can also give the attachments. On the right under guest, start typing the name of the person and choose someone from your contact. You can also type an email address to invite people who aren't in your contact list. Down here is guest permission. These two checkboxes are already enabled. First one is invite others. That means the guest can invite others. They can also see the total guest list. If you want, you can enable this checkbox, that is modify event. The guest can modify the event, but I'm going to go by default. Once you're done, you can click save. It will ask, would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar list? Click send. When you save your event, an email invitation will be sent to your guest. Anyone in that invite will get the access to go straight to the Google Meet. Now I believe that you know how to use the same Google Meet link for all your classes using Google Calendar.